Hello again, welcome back to Hangar 51. Guys, I've got some really exciting news for you. There's a new player on the market now with some brand new airplanes. I think you're going to really like these things. I'm here to do an unboxing and a quick build. This is the new offerings from a company called Arrows RC. That's Arrows with an S, RC. Listen, this company's so new, if you Google it, you're not going to find them. I spent about an hour trying to find the website. Kept going to the wrong place because I left the S off. Aero RC, Aero-RC, Aerospace RC. I couldn't find them, and I forgot the S. So make sure you put the S on it. Arrows, plural, RC. So they've offered 3 new airplanes. I have 2 of them. The Bearcat and the P-51, and the third one is the T-28. They're running a special right now. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, you guys need to pause this video and go buy these airplanes because they're not going to last long at this price. They have a retail price of $189.95. Could be $189.99. I don't remember the exact pennies, but 189 bucks. Right now they're offering a sale on them. And the promo code is all caps Arrows with the S. You'll get 20% off. I'm sorry, not 20%, $20 off a single airplane. If you buy 2 airplanes, you get $30 off each plane. Okay? Which is a screaming good deal, guys. $159 a piece for these things. It was absolutely amazing. Listen, these are 6-cell airplane, 6-channel airplanes. They all come with flaps and retracts. They have outer doors, but not inner. No lights, but listen, it's an 1100 millimeter, $159, guys. I mean, and the quality of this stuff is unbelievable. Wait till I get these boxes open and show you. I've already taken a quick peek, and I'm really impressed. These are beautiful looking airplanes. And at $159, like I said, if you don't pause this video and go buy your planes now, by the time the video's over, there aren't going to be any left. So here we go. Let's just start with the P-51. Get it open here. Show you what you're going to get for your money. This is, like I said, I just took a peek, but man, this stuff looks fantastic. Alright, so right off the bat, here's the wing. Everything's already assembled. Look at the servos are in, the horns are on, and the control rods are already in. Everything's done for you. There's nothing to do. We've got outer gear doors, but no inners. Full retracts, flaps, everything. The paint, first of all, the foam is so smooth that there's almost undetectable cells. Okay, looking at this, there's a little bit of cell work here in the white because it's not painted, it's bare foam, but everywhere there's paint, there's absolutely no detection of the cells. It looks like an aluminum or a hard plastic with paint on it wing. You can't tell it's foam. It's beautiful. The lines are nice and straight. Everything is it's just very, very nice. Got decals on it, all pre-installed. These things are sucking down. I don't see any air bubbles or anything in it. It's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is really beautiful. I just can't even begin to tell you guys how excited I am about this new company. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's get in here, get the fuselage out. Now, I didn't buy the T-28 because I have 4 T-28s, I have 7 Mustangs, but I don't have a Shangri-La, and that's the paint scheme on this, and I really like the Shangri-La paint scheme. So I decided to get the Mustang instead of the T-28. The T-28 is one of my favorite airplanes. I really love the T-28. The T-28 and the A1 Skyraider are my absolute favorite airplanes. I like the scheme on the T-28. It's a little different. It looks good. It's yellow and red, um, mostly silver, but it has actually it's mostly white. I think. Yeah, I think it's white, but it has like yellow wingtips and yellow. The nose gear has doors that close up completely to cover up the nose, and that's yellow. And the nose has got a yellow ring around it, but it's got red going down the sides of it. I don't remember if it was on the top. I think it was the top. I haven't seen a real one that scheme, but it looks good. I like it. I really like it. It's not bad at all. But I had a Shangri-La. I had a 1450 Shangri-La, and a buddy of mine talked me out of it. I didn't want to get rid of it, but he talked me out of it, so I sold it to him. And now I got this is only an 1100 Shangri-La, but it's good enough. I'm okay with it. So here's the fuselage. Again, same thing. I mean, the quality of the foam is just beautiful. The decals are nice and smooth. They're straight. No air bubbling. Just fantastic. It really is. So now this one's got the cockpit that opens here, like an FMS plane. And there's a battery hole here for what looks to be a 2200. I don't think you're going to get anything bigger than that. You might get a 2800 in there that's the same size as a 2200. There's a company that makes a 2800 that's the same size. So there's not a lot of extra room in there, but I think you could probably cut the foam floor of the battery compartment because the speed control is in a pocket below it. And if you cut that floor out, I think you can get a bigger battery in there, and it won't really interfere with the speed control. So you got fake gear doors on the back here for the tail wheel steerable with the rudder. Your little antenna here. It's just beautiful, guys. Now the seam on the top here, on the middle here, is a little noticeable. Would be easy to fix. A little sandpaper. Go to Lowe's, get some touch-up paint. Sand that and then repaint the green, and it'd be beautiful. I mean, I think you could actually make that seam go away. But yeah, this is just really, really nice. This thing looks fantastic. It really does. Now, I'm not positive, but I've been told there's no gluing. If you guys aren't watching Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike, they have their own show, Aero Command. They're doing a podcast now on Saturday nights. That's how I found out about this stuff. Great show, great guys. They highly recommended these planes. They're kind of a supporter of them, and so am I. I mean, this is, for $159, guys, you just can't touch anything on the market of this quality for that kind of money. I mean, even Horizon's looking at, you would pay for their 1200, you'd pay $229 for the plug and play, and $249, $269 for the bind and fly. And I'm telling you, the quality here is way better, way better. So this is just a beautiful airplane, guys. It's got drop tanks. I wasn't aware it was going to have that. Let's see what those look like. I'm not sure if they're how they mount. Let's take a look and see. Oh wow! Oh, that's fantastic! Beautiful. Look at this. They actually have the rigging, with the snugger bolts and that just it snaps onto the wing. So they're removable, and they have the scale snubbers on it. That's fantastic. God, that's beautiful. Oh my God, that is absolutely beautiful. And then we've got the four blade prop. It's a one-piece prop. Got your spinner. Right here we've got the carbon fiber rod that goes through the tail. And then here's the prop. Now this looks very similar to the prop you get. It's a little smaller, but it looks just like the one that Horizon sells for their the Corsair, their 16 or their 1200 Corsair, has a 4-blade prop, very similar looking to this. So quality of that, beautiful. I mean, it's got the Hamilton standard decals on it, the yellow wingtips, just fantastic, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what we got here. This is the elevator, the horizontal stab. The vertical stab is part of the fuselage, so there's nothing to install there. And here are the two pieces that, have that plastic, which I absolutely love that, to put these two together, because there's no, I don't like the steel rod. It's not strong enough. They always flex. There's always a problem. They're always trying to tear out of the foam. This solid plastic deal is a much better idea, and that's what they use. So that's fantastic. Beautiful job there. That's everything, but I'm looking for a hardware bag. Oh, there it is right there. All right. So here's the hardware bag. You got some spare control horns and stuff. Prop nut. The screws to hold the wing on, and there's some extensions, servo extensions in the bag, and that's it. That's the whole deal, guys. Nothing's going to need gluing. The removable drop tanks are fantastic. Oh my God, I had no idea it was going to come with that. That's beautiful. Let's see what the manual looks like. It's all black and white. No big deal. Color's not, not important. You just want to put it together. Is it Chinglish? Is it English? The North American P-51 Mustang? Without a doubt, is one of the most. No, this is beautiful English. Look at this. Wow. An American wrote this. This isn't Chinglish at all. This is beautiful. Very nice. Lots of pictures. Drawings, not photos. Which I like the drawings better. They're more detailed. So your drawings, show you what you're doing. Simple build. Christ, it's only, 6 pages? 10 pages, but starting on page, I think 6 or 7. Page 6 starts how to set up the radio. It's got nothing to do with building the airplane. So there's 5 pages of building the plane, and then 4 pages of setting up the radio. Similar to Horizon Hobby, with all the AS3X and stuff. So depending on what receiver you're going to put in this, it's just how to set that up. How to set the control horns. I guess on the rudder. I think that's the only control horn. No, the rudder's got the control. Oh, the elevator control horn's not on because it's not on the plane. But oh, what a great! Oh, man, this thing is beautiful. I really like this. And this is the first time I'm looking at it, guys. I'm taking it out of the box live. I mean, all I did was cut the tapes, open the lid, and take a quick look. I didn't even untape the foam inside. I just took a peek and then I brought it out here to bring you the video. So, outstanding. I mean, just outstanding. I'm impressed. $159, guys. I'm telling you, get yours while you can at this price. Now, the retail's $189. It's still a screaming deal. I don't know if you guys are, this is very similar to Motion RC. Listen, I'm not picking on Motion RC. It's my favorite place to shop. Their service is second to none. They are absolutely the benchmark of where everybody else should be. I'm a huge fan of Motion RC. But I don't know if you've been on their website lately. Their Flightline line has gone up 25% price increase across the board. This plane now from Motion is either $245 or $259, somewhere right there. It used to be $199. Last year, $199. Their Sea Fury was $199. Now everything's in the $245 to $250 mark. I'm sorry, guys, that's out of my price range for those airplanes. These are 6-channel airplanes just like theirs. Flaps, retracts, everything. No lights on either one, but at $189 for this versus their $250 now. This is, and I'm going to tell you right now because a buddy of mine bought their Bearcat, the Flightline Bearcat, and the paint quality is nowhere. It can't touch this. It's nowhere near the quality of this. This is beautiful. Their Bearcat it's very flat, drab. very little detail on it as far as rivets and all that. Just, I was not impressed. You know, I was not impressed. And now at $250, I'm not a player. I wanted the Sea Fury pretty bad. I was going to get the Sea Fury, but not now. Not at that price point. I just cannot pay that kind of money for that plane. It's not worth it. That's my opinion. Not picking on Motion. Like I said, I love Motion. I've bought most of my airplanes from Motion. I think they're a great company. I did I bought their Avanti S. I actually bought 2 of them. And I did a very nice video for them promoting the plane and showing how you can fly it on a 3300 6-cell 30C battery for 7 minutes. At 70 miles an hour. It's averaging right at about 70 miles an hour. I pulled the throttle back to 40% throttle and got 7 minutes. And I did a video, and I know I sold them thousands of airplanes because of that video. Motion, you're welcome if you're watching this. This is way better quality than their flight line. Way better quality. If you know somebody that has one of their Bearcats and you buy this one, you're going to put them to shame when you show up with this, because this is way nicer looking than theirs. Way nicer looking. This is beautiful. I mean beautiful. Wow. The finish is unbelievable. And I'm going to bring the camera over closer. I'll get a close-up and show you that you can't see there's almost no detection. You can't see any cells on the silver, but the silver might be hiding it a little better. You can just barely detect a little bit of the foam texture through the blue paint, but just barely. It's not really showing up. They've got all of the ribbing lines showing up in what would be probably, I'm assuming that the flight controls on the real plane were fabric covered, the surfaces, and that's what these look like. They have all that detail on them. This has a drop, looks like a drop tank that goes on the middle. Again, it's the slide-on. I think FMS introduced that first, and it looks like the same mechanism they're using. Same thing, outer gear doors, no inners. Just beautiful. Metal trunnions on the retracts. Again, all the flaps, the servos, the horns, and the control rods are pre-installed. You don't have to do anything. All pre-installed. Wait till you see this fuselage. I got to get this out of the box. You're just gonna. This is beautiful. I really, really love this. Holy mackerel. The tail wheel's getting caught. There we go. Okay. So, I love the orange stripe. That's something different I haven't seen in too many Bearcats. I have seen a real one with that, so it is scale, and I really like that. That's a feature I really like. It just adds something to the just plain blue. Now this has got a huge battery compartment. You could put any size battery you want in here. There's absolutely no way you could have a battery. I have 6-cell 4500C, 45C, 4500 6-cell packs that will fit in this battery bay without any problem at all. So you can put any size battery you want in this plane. I'm probably going to be running 3-cell 5000 packs. I have 3000 and 5000 packs. And I'm probably going to be running both of those in this plane just to get a lot longer flight time, because I've got tons of room in here to put them in. I mean tons. This battery bay is huge. I was kind of hoping that it was going to be the same way on the Mustang, but it's not. Not a big deal. I got plenty of 2200s, but this is beautiful. And I'll bet the T-28's battery bay looks just like this. So you could probably fly giant packs in that one as well, because this is huge. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh God, I can't. And the detail, there's rivets everywhere. Rivets all over it. Panel lines, all the inspection holes, and the exhaust ports. The tail wheel, it's steerable, but it has all the rigging on it, to simulate, what it would be on a carrier, and then, and it's steerable. Beautiful. Just beautiful. God, I can't tell you how happy I am with this. This is just an amazing quality here. I mean, amazing. Now, there's a brand name on these servos. Let me see if I can read what it is. I don't know if it's a special brand or what, but it's definitely got a name on it. What's it? Oh, it's their own name. Yeah, they have their own name on these servos. It says Arrows. So, you know, obviously somebody else made the servos and they're putting their sticker on it. You know, but yeah, I can't say that they're good or bad at this point. But listen, it's Saturday night. I'm going to throw these planes together. I'm going to fly them tomorrow, Sunday. I'm going to put a flight video up, or a flight review up on Monday. So when I get back Sunday night, and I'm going to put another video together for you, and I might have some flight footage, but I'm definitely going to tell you how they flew. I don't anticipate them not flying fantastic. Now, Ryan said that they. I don't know if he was referring to the Mustang, but he said the Bearcat was a little tail heavy, needed more nose weight. Perfect opportunity to put a bigger battery in it. You know, I hate putting dead weight in a plane. I never put lead in an airplane. I just fly with bigger batteries. You know, if I need the weight, I might as well make it usable. Why not? I'm going to carry the same amount of weight with or without the lead. You know, you put lead in it, and then you put a smaller battery in it. It's going to be the same weight as just putting a bigger battery in it, and I can fly longer. So why put dead weight in an airplane when you can just put a bigger battery in it? So that's my philosophy, and I still live by that. So I'm just going to put bigger batteries in it. I have no intentions of putting lead in these airplanes. I just don't see the purpose of that. It's just dead weight. You might as well put a, you know, usable weight in it. Put a bigger battery in it. Fly longer. Okay, so we've got another carbon fiber rod here. I'm going to just leave that one. We don't need to take that out. Another prop. Looks like the same prop. 4-blade prop again. I think they're the exact same prop. They are. Yep. Same size, same exact. The only difference is this has the prop info on it, but not the Hamilton standard decal on it. Just the, you know, the specs of it. So, slight difference there. Here's your drop tank. Again, it's one of those slide on, slide off deals. You know, you put it on like this. Okay, and you just slide it back off. So, and the reason they do it like this is because the air pressure while you're flying against it will keep it on. There's no way it can fall off with air pressure pushing against it. But when you get on the ground, you can just slide it off. So, great idea. Love that. So yeah, this is fantastic, fantastic, guys. I got to tell you, these are beautiful. All right, so let's get them assembled and finish this video off.